welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the Morse family home build. So the Morse family is one of the families for the new LP Life of Grace. So we have, oh my god, why can I not remember any of their names? I'm an awful person. um, but essentially this is the home that we get Devin from, who's going to be like one of the main people here that lives here. He's going to be one of the main characters in this LP along with Grace. So I felt the need to kind of make him and his family. His Jazmine'sSim their Jazmine'sSim should have just been up, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna create their home, and they have it's mom and dad at home. They have he has an older brother, and he has two puppers, two Australian shepherds. I saw them, and I'm like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Australian shepherds are so cute. Oh my god, I love them. They're so freaking adorable. Um, and if you didn't watch the Creative Sim, I definitely suggest you go back and do watch it. It is amazing. I love this family. Um, I mean, of course, I think the Luna family, which is Grace's family, I'm pretty sure that's going to be my favorite family for like forever. I just love Grace. I love her father. Father? The hell is a father? Her family and her mothers. I tried to like smash the two words into one, and I realized that doesn't quite work. I was careful though. I did not say some certain words. So yeah, I love their family. I love their home, but their home's like really big, and it took me a long time for me to do the Luna family home. This one only took me about an hour. I mean, that's not so bad, because I was able to get it cut down to about 15 minutes. That's including the tour at the end. There is two bedrooms, and it's 2.5 bath. There is the master downstairs with a full bath attached with an ensuite, excuse me. And then there is a half bath, and then the two boys share a bedroom upstairs, and you'll be able to see how we create their bedrooms. I really like their bedrooms. It's almost one of my favorites. I think when I did the Furnish Me build, the bedroom I did there, not the master bedroom, but the other bedroom, that one I think is my favorite bedroom I've ever done in The Sims 4 so far. But I do kind of like this household. I like the way that it flows. I like the fact that there's a lot of area for the family. And um, since it's going to be a big part of, or they're going to be a big part of the LP, I wanted to make sure that they had a big home for them, and made sure that there was always plenty of room, because there's going to be there's a few kids that are going to be in the area, and then um, as everybody grows and ages, we'll kind of see how everybody goes about with everything. So, but they do have a fairly large kitchen with a island countertop there, so this way, uh, oh my god, my nose is just sniffling today, with a large countertop, because there's a four-seater chair, there's a four-seater table there, so this way there's room for them there, but in case they wanted to sit at the island, there is of course one. I made sure to actually put in a range hood, because 99.9% of the times I totally forget them. And so, because I do have the two dogs, I made like a little training course outside. I do believe I ended up rearranging it a little bit, not by much, but I wanted to recolor all that stuff, but apparently you're not allowed to. So I was like, well, that kind of sucks. So I went there and I actually recolored a lot of the stuff in this home, because I find myself, especially when it comes to like decor items, I'll generally just use the default color, whatever color it is, and I'm trying to like break myself of that habit. So I've been trying to go through and actually color in some of the stuff. I don't think I went over budget. I think the next home, which is the wolf home, I believe that's the only one that I actually really went over quote unquote budget. Because I kind of wanted this family to be a little bit more like, they're like a middle income family. They don't generally make a lot, but they have enough to provide like a good home for their children and for their pets and that kind of stuff. Unlike the Lunas, who are rich, and then we will have two more families, but only one more is needed to actually start the LP because there's another family that I'm actually going to introduce probably about a third of the way in. Maybe it's a little bit more than that, maybe about halfway in, somewhere around there. I do have the storyline kind of written out. I don't know if I'd really classify this as like a machinima, but I do kind of have like a storyline kind of written, kind of like some bullet points, some outlines. We'll just kind of make up the rest as we go along. Whatever we can't decide on, then we'll put the rest of that in there. And so with this family, the mom's kind of a snob. In fact, I think I gave her the snob trait. I hope I did. Dad's pretty laid back, but mom's kind of a snob, so she wants her house to look pristine and perfect for in case anybody comes over. But they can't have just blacks and whites because if they do that, then they're just a boring family, and she can't have that either. So I find it ridiculous how long I spent on that little bathroom there. And of course, we have the washer and dryer in there. Um, But I ended up I think I actually spend more time upstairs, kind of creating the living room, the living space. I wanted to keep that tall mirror back there, but it ends up like glitching, like through it when you're not looking directly at it, and so I had to get rid of it. You couldn't really see it here on the recording. Um, if you have yours blown all the way up, you might have been able to see it for a few seconds, but it wasn't there very long. I kept seeing it and I'm like, all right, I have to get rid of it. I really wanted to keep it because I kind of like the aesthetic of it, that there was kind of like this curved mirror that went up above and below, but then it just kept clipping and glitching through and I was like, all right, I can't do this. Oh my goodness, why am I yawning? I'm always yawning, I swear to God. So I kind of did this as if like they originally wanted to give the boys separate bedrooms, but because they found this home and it didn't quite have three bedrooms, they kind of wanted to just make it work and wanted to make sure that each boy had their own a separate space. So they do have a bunch of those dividers in the bedroom, which I've actually recently fallen in love with. I've really liked using them lately because I kind of always like having it just to feel like it's a little bit divided. And of course, there's a couple of beds up at the top of the stairs for the puppers. And we're going to go into the boys' full bathroom that is going to be right next door. So, and I couldn't quite fit the hamper in the bedroom with the two boys, but I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? It's actually not that big of a deal if it goes directly like outside. Because I know when I go to visit my mom's house, because at my mom's currently, my sister is staying there, and she has two kids of her own. Well, I'm not saying that their rooms don't have enough room, but my niece and nephew they share a laundry basket, and so they have the laundry basket just outside both of the doors. So this way, it's easy for them to toss their clothes in and that kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what? It's not really that big of a deal to have the laundry basket just directly outside the bedroom because they could easily just. I mean, I know they're going to be kids. Because let's be honest. I mean, I was a kid once too. I get it. I was probably just like this at one point. But they could easily just like pick it up and just on their way out the bedroom, just throw their dirty clothes in. Or when they're on their way back from taking a shower and they've changed in there, they can just bring their dirty clothes, drop it in the hamper, and then go directly into the bedroom. I mean, I guess I know that's not how Sims actually works, but I mean that's the premise of it. that's kind of how it's supposed to just be. So, and then I did this nice tall bookcase here. I kind of wanted the living space to feel like really cozy and kind of like not necessarily closed in, but like really homey. So I tried to kind of give it a different angle and a different vibe than I normally would have. And then got a cute little piece of workout equipment up there. And I believe we end up going into a little bit of landscaping here in just a second. I do end up putting up some pictures along the walls. I just kind of wanted it to look like this was like a real family home. Like they always have pictures up, and because of course mom always wants them to look like they're the perfect little family, and that's what she wants. That's what she wants for her two boys. She just wants the perfect life and the perfect family. They want them to find the perfect girlfriends and the perfect wives, have children, and that sort of thing. So, and I did make mom's aspiration actually to be fabulously wealthy, but it is kind of, but she is kind of just supposed to be a little bit more, more perfectionist, I guess. Um, and here we are. We're just doing some landscaping out back, because I wanted it to kind of look like the obstacle course was kind of like it was used. So I wanted to make sure that it felt that way. Um, End up putting out some greenery out front. I really love that tree. I don't use it very often, but I really like the way that it looks, especially when it's like out front, because it can easily cover up a couple of bedrooms. So, a couple of cover up a couple of windows. And then, of course, made sure to get some kid stuff outside. And then, of course, there's also some adult stuff outside. This way, adults have some stuff to do. And of course, because there's two teenage boys, I mean, technically, video games aren't for boys, but because I mean, I kind of feel that way too. Like, I've been playing video games since I was tiny, itty bitty. So, but I was like, you know what, that kind of seems like something the older brother would really be into. So, we have that going for him. And then we have this little study area here right inside their bedroom. And of course, maybe one of them likes to play sports. And I put the paint cans in there in case like the boys were like, no, we want to decorate our own bedroom and that kind of stuff. So anyway, we're going to be going into the home tour here in just a second. And whoa, that's a great view of the house. There we go. So now you can see the outside. There is the whole family. And there is a pet food. There's two pet bowls inside, so you don't have to worry about them being hungry. And of course, this house is already on the gallery. So the easy way to actually keep up with actually what's going on the channel, kind of like the easy way to get like early release information, is if you actually go to my gallery. I upload any homes I build, any stuff I do. I upload that automatically to the gallery as soon as I'm done, because if I don't, I will forget. Um, there's only one house that I did that with, and I was right. I forgot. I said I was going to be up in the gallery because I thought I had uploaded it, and then I found out I hadn't. So, anyway, so now you can get kind of like this good first look at how the house looks. I don't know about all y'all, but I do prefer to do fly-throughs. That's just a personal preference of mine. I don't really prefer screenshots because I think it's harder to really grasp how everything flows in a house that way. That's just a personal opinion. Because I really like to give you like a full feel for the house. And of course, we have the boys' bedrooms, and then I'll show you the bathroom and the living room, but I'm going to kind of wrap up this voiceover right here. So go ahead, leave your feedback, comments, and your suggestions all on down below. All my social media is in that description box, so if you want to hit me up on Twitter, and my Origin ID is down there too, so in case you want to take a look at any of the other stuff I have uploaded already. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.